morning. The Dharma School is honored to share our Bodhi Day thoughts with you. We celebrate Bodhi Day to remember the awakening of Prince Siddhartha as Shakyamuni Buddha. Bodhi Day represents light.
While Irene Sensei walked around her neighborhood, she noticed a great light, the light of awareness, in the ways her neighbors were talking about Black Lives Matter and anti-racism in their everyday lives.
The year 2020, Berkeley Buddhist Temple, Dharma School Bodhi Day offering.
As Jodu Shinshu Buddhists, we were forced to seek 2020 vision in 2020.
What does it mean to have 2020 vision?
In clinical terms, if you stand 20 feet away from a Snellen eye chart, you'd be able to read line 8 without any trouble.
Yeah, ready?
Say 20. Clinic. Okay, 2020 vision. Clinic vision. Expression.
Louder.
Say this expression. This expression describes good vision.
If you cannot see line 8 clearly, you wear glasses to correct your vision.
With glasses, you can see the world clearly.
With glasses, you can see the world clearly.
As Buddhists, we don't need glasses to see the world clearly. All we need is Dharma.
As disciples of Buddha, we strive to correct our unenlightened vision and attain Buddha vision. Which line can you read? Enlightenment is wisdom and compassion.
Unfortunately, we often react to our superficial observations and make ourselves and others suffer. Until we see things as they truly are, we will never find deep, meaningful peace.
Enlightenment allows you to see yourself clearly.
How does Dharma guide.
Say it louder, guys.
Guide us to see things clearly. Let's walk to the Dharma path. Let's take each step mindfully. With each step, we come closer to our intended goal, awareness.
One way to see things as they truly are is to practice the Eightfold Path. Right view, right thought, right speech, right conduct, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right meditation.
The term right doesn't imply you might go in the wrong direction. Right refers to any action or thought that brings you closer to self-awareness.
Walking in our neighborhood is one activity allowed during the 2020 COVID-19 pandemic.
Contemplating the Dharma, let's walk the Eightfold Path and clearly absorb Amita's message all around us.
Right view allows our mind to see itself. Our mind is filled with ideas which superficially appear as reality, but ultimately reveal themselves as mere impermanent and flexible opinions with no solid foundation.
Dear white neighbors, let us understand and begin to take responsibility for our power and privilege as part of the white group. This means acknowledging the historical roots of white supremacy and knowing the white privilege we have is a real thing as a result of that history.
Right thought is defined by your wholehearted commitment to awaken. Without clear intention, Your journey is mere aimless wandering.
The beauty of anti-racism is that you don't have to pretend to be free of racism to be anti-racist. Anti-racism is the commitment to fight racism wherever you find it, including in yourself, and it's the only way forward.
Right speech flows from compassionate thought, never harming others and lifting the discussion to promote awareness and insight.
The sign reads, "In a racist society, it is not enough to be quietly non-racist. We must be anti-racist." Angela Davis.
Right conduct is expressed willingly from a sincere heart.
Each action
Enables
not only
our
our
own freedom,
own freedom,
but that of all people
all people
and communities.
and communities.
Right livelihood develops from a desire to act kindly and compassionately and to promote a world of insight, honesty, and harmony.
The sign says Obama's words of wisdom to the class of 2020. Listen to each other, respect each other, and use all that critical thinking you've developed to help promote the truth. Vote.
Sure. Right effort is a conscious and ongoing engagement with each moment and encourage is healthy and wholesome states of mind. Do your part for family, for neighbors, for Berkeley.
Right mindfulness comes out of our realization that our default state of mind gravitates toward our selfish individual happiness. Consistent effort has to be made to include others in our circle of concern.
Okay. Right meditation trains the mind to become focused, centered, and aware of our tenet.
If you truly embrace each step along the Eightfold Path, it will shift your relationship with reality. The Eightfold Path will transform you and consequently transform your world.
All of these signs were observed within a two block area.
Those who were simply neighbors were now allies and fellow travelers.
If it wasn't for the Dharma and each footstep on the Eightfold Path, I would have never noticed these signs along my journey.
Buddha Dharma urges us to wake up our blind selfishness and acknowledge the suffering of others. 2020 is a special moment for social justice and Black Lives Matter movement demands that we work toward an equitable and just America.
Like cherry blossoms are the hearts that tomorrow they think they might, for who can tell? But there may be a tempest in the night.
Becoming aware and becoming anti-racist requires us to travel the same path.
Both challenges demand an honest look at one's own thoughts and actions.
We must confront that our lack of understanding contributes to the most enormous problems.
Once we recognize how we manufacture our own human suffering, only then can we move towards a cure. Similarly, once we recognize that we unknowingly subscribe to society's racist foundation, only then can we actively work towards a more equitable America.
Recognition of racism is the only beginning. Let us enthusiastically commit to reject willful ignorance of others and act as true allies.
The journey is long and it will require each step of the Eightfold Path. Join me in every mindful moment going forward.
The corrective lens of the Dharma gives us ability to see what our ignorance makes us blind to. That blindness perpetuates racism.
Amida Buddha urges us to mindfully pay attention to the signs of wisdom and compassion all around us.
Focus on the moment. Use your 2020 vision.
Please join me in Gaosho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.